Guess what I learned? April is Limb Loss Awareness Month. I have been missing a couple limbs for 21 years, and I never knew that April was Limb Loss Awareness Month. Um, but now that I do, I think it's about time I shared a bit more of my story. So, I'm 23, and I've been missing a few limbs for 21 years. So I was 2 when I lost my legs, which is crazy to think. But I mean, it's been my whole life. Like, I learned, I don't remember having my legs, you know? Uh, so it's nothing huge for me, I guess, because I adapted at a really early age, and I can't remember ever it ever really being different, you know? Uh, but I've had more than one amputation. So my first amputation was in 1997. Um, I know I've had multiple like revisions since then, but my very last one, I was in fourth grade. So it was the end of fourth grade. So it was in 2005. Actually, to be exact, it was February 3rd, 2005. Why do I remember this? Well, because it was exactly a month before my birthday. My last amputation didn't go the best. I had a lot of complications. I was out of school for a long time, but I made it through. I learned at a very, very young age that life isn't easy. But if you're determined, you can make it through anything. If you're determined and just you have a lot of support, you can make it through anything you want to. I said I lost my legs when I was 2. Um, I was in a fire at the age of 2. I don't want to go too much into that right now because I might have something coming out in a little bit about how exactly I lost them. But yeah, I was in a house fire with my birth mom when I was 2, and I lost my legs and I was burned like 40% of my body. And my mom, she was about 80 to 90% of her body. Initially, she lost an arm, but right before she passed away, like a year before she passed away, she lost her leg as well. She passed away in 2013. She taught me to make jokes about everything and anything. Um, she used to make jokes about her arm when I was young, and some people would look at her like she was nuts. And then she was like, but what's life worth if you can't make a joke about yourself? If you can't laugh at yourself, then what are you doing? And I make jokes about my legs all the time. Um, and I don't know, so it makes people so uncomfortable, and it's like I don't try to make them feel uncomfortable, but I mean, I you got to make a joke, you know? It's just who I am. I Yes, I lost my legs, but I also I started wearing prosthetics when I was like 3. Um and I wore them on and off my entire life. I took like a 5-year break when I was 17ish, 17 to like 22. I got new ones about 2 years ago, but they, um, I didn't wear them. I kept getting infections in my leg, so I couldn't wear them. And now I wore them so much that my legs have shrunk. My stumps have shrunk 2 inches in diameter, so my legs don't fit anymore. Um, I need to get new ones. So we're in the process of getting new ones, and I'm really, really excited. And tomorrow I'm actually testing new knees, which is so exciting because they have like computers in them, which is really weird but really cool at the same time. And oh, I'm so excited. Like I'm oh my god. I can't explain how excited I am right now to start this process and get new ones because I need them, and it's great. It's so exciting. But yes. So, I am an amputee, and I am proud to be an amputee because if it wasn't for losing my legs, I don't think I'd be the same person. I really don't think I would be the person that I am now. And I'm pretty proud to be who I am at this very moment. I've come so far and I've learned so much about the world and about life and about loss. And I wouldn't change it. There's a lot of people out there that like think that losing a limb is the end of the world. But it's not, you know? Life happens, change happens, and the disabled community is one of the uh, fastest growing communities in the world, you know? Because you could be walking one day and the next you might be in a chair, or you might lose a limb, or whatever. You might get sick. And I mean, I'm not saying this to like scare you, but it happens. And it's not the end of the world. Life goes on. That a whole new world opens up. Like wheelchair basketball. I played for like 10 years and I loved it and I miss it so much. But there's so many amazing things that you can do even once you lose a limb, and you got to learn to adapt and do things a different way. Like at school, I tell the kids all the time cuz they don't think I can do something, and I'll just be like, "Watch me. I'll show you. Just watch." And that's kind of been my whole life, you know. Um, when someone says I can't do something, what do? I prove them wrong.